So that by implication, this simply implies that this is L and that this is U by this descriptive clarification I've just given. So we have the lower matrix at the top there and also the upper matrix at the next one. So when multiplied, when these two values are multiplied, to give you the original equation that was given in coefficient matrix form. So the next step after this is to relate it to lower matrix multiplied by y. Lower matrix multiplied by y is equal to letter B, for example. You can use any letter precisely. So we now have our lower matrix value as it is. Lower matrix value that we got earlier was actually, the lower matrix value we got was elements of 1, 0, 0 and 1, 1, 0 and of course 3, 0, 1, as you can see it above. You now multiply by an element of y, y1, y2, y3 in column matrix format is equal to the original value at the right hand side of the equation from the original question. And the solution at the right hand were 4. Equation 1 gave 4, equation 2 gave 0, and equation 3 gave 11 if you check from the original question. So after setting it in this form, you now use backward substitution method. 0 multiply y1, 0 multiply y2, 1 multiply y3 equal to 11. When you use, so also you do for the rest. When you use backwards substitution, you will notice that from back you won't get a value easily because y1 and y2, y3 will appear. So what you do is that when you are using lower matrix, you apply the multiplication of the top value, which is opposite of backward substitution, which is forward substitution method. So when you now try this, you try any of them and you see that this one will work because at the end of the day, 1 times y1 will give you y1, 0 times 0, 0 times 11 will give you 0. So y1 is equal to 4. So that is how you get virtually all of them. So also 1 multiply y1 plus 1 multiply y2, 0 multiply y3 is equal to 0. So this is how you generate the equation. So at the end of the day, y1 is equal to 4. y2 is equal to minus 4. And also y3 is equal to minus 1. Take note. This is what you will get at the end of the day. So these are the values that we'll get at the end of the day. Take note. So then remember that our question, our intention is to get the value for x and not value for y. So if we are to get the value for x, obviously we will now use the upper matrix value to finalize it by saying ux is equal to y that you have gotten, and that is to say upper matrix as we got was 2, 1, minus 4 and 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. This was what we got multiplied by element of x1, x2 and x3 close equal to what we got as our y values, y answer, which are 4, minus 4 and minus 1. Take note. Now if this is what you got, we now use, it is here you use the backward substitution method. So that the backward substitution method will now start multiplying the last row with virtually all of these. So x1 will appear and you get the value for x1 as x1 is x3 will appear because this is 0, this is 0, this is x3. So x3 will equal to minus 1 as you can see, x3 will be equal to minus 1. Take note, x3 is going to give us minus 1. Minus 1. Take note of it. Now, if x3 gives us minus 1, so x2 subsequently gives us, by the same process, x2 is equal to minus 2, and x3 finally is equal to minus 1, using the same process. Now, take note of this methodology and application and the substitution, the application of backward substitution and the forward substitution method to get the final answer. It is very imperative to know. Take note of this. This is a complete LU work. You can chat me or call me for further clarification if need be.